G'day everyone, welcome to part 1 of this VG Ute budget build. I got this ute for $800 and yeah, here's some clips of me going and picking it up. Look down here, is it ready?
I think it was, had some water in it.
As you were seeing, the motor was hydrolocked, which isn't great, but what do you expect for a car that's sat out in the weather for 2 years? Here's some clips of me getting it running and driving. It runs and drives. So I've got the ute in the shed now. Yeah, it runs and drives, like it actually runs beautifully, which is good because it was hydrolocked. But yeah, now that is pretty good. The dash is cracked, but I was thinking I can repair that and then put a dash mat on it. These seats, I'll remove the seat covers later and show you that it's got the Series 3 dash, well, the cluster and stuff. But yeah, I'm heading out to a wrecker's house now to go and get some parts for it. Let's now remove the canopy and get rid of it because it looks terrible. That's an easy way to get the bolt off, just snap it. Alright, I'm back from buying parts. The parts I bought is the window piece because it's smashed, but it's got tint on it, so I'm going to have to remove the tint before I put it on. And wait, is this car tinted? I don't think it is, but yeah, I also bought this canister because my one has a broken end. So yeah, I'll do that. It also has an alarm, this ute, but that's an unimportant job. And also it's got its factory Holden stickers, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna leave them on it. Look how neat the tub is. The tub is like brand new. It looks so nice. Yeah, I guess I'll just start vacuuming the car out because like it's pretty due for a bit of a vacuum. Look at the condition of this jack. It actually looks brand new, like besides all that shit on it, which will clean off, like it actually looks brand new. Let's now give it a wash now that it's all been vacuumed. It's on the wash bay, so let's get it washed. Now, so let's get it back into the shed and start working on it. I've just noticed a little issue. So the radiator's absolutely cooking. I was like, oh yeah, top hose nice and hot and warm, you know, feels fine. Bottom hose, listen to it. There is shit in there. It's cold as, well, it's not cold, it's warm, but there's something in that radiator hose. So the water pump's cooked, I think. Let's remove this bottom radiator hose and see what's going on. My guess is the water pump's buggered because they haven't used coolant or something. But yeah, only way to find out is removing this hose. I'm now just giving the radiator a flush out. It's all back together, so I think it's fixed and it should be fixed unless the water pump's buggered, which we'll figure out later on. But for now, let's get this window replaced with the one I've got in the back here. I did remove the tint, so now it's just Remove this, I think will be first step, and then see if I can cut it out. So I've got all the screws out now, and it feels like she wants to bloody go, so let's quickly just cut this silicone off and see if she wants to bloody come off. It's off the car now. I had to cut that silicone as you've seen, but there was also a little hiding one over there, which was holding it in, but I just yanked it off anyways. And now I can clearly see I've just got to cut along all this stuff. I don't know what to do up here, but figure that out later. Just start cutting it along here, I guess. So I'm just cutting it out with a razor blade right now, but it's like really brittle, so I'm gonna just try and, like as you can see, I'm just gonna try and grab it all with a glove and throw as much of it in the bin as I can, and then just continue cutting. The window is out, but I scratched the paint a bit, which is actually annoying, and I broke this plastic bit, so I had to go buy another one for 10 bucks, but that'll just glue in there like that, and then I'll chuck my window in. I don't know if I should glue them two together and then put it on at once, or if I should glue the plastic onto here and then glue the window on. I've decided I'll Sikaflex the plastic in the window off the car, and then I'll just Sikaflex it all on at once because it doesn't want to hold shape. I'm just going to give all in here a quick clean and then Scotch-Brite so the Sikaflex has something to grip to. It's all cleaned up, so let's get a bead of Sikaflex onto it. I'm now just lining up the window. Gonna place my vice grip there to hold it. Wrong way. The window is all done. It is being Sikaflexed on. So now let's move straight into getting these headlights out. I'm just gonna remove these top bolts to see if it'll come out. There we go, that's one headlight out. There was 2 extra little bolts, but that's the first one done. Let's now get this second one out and then give them a quick polish. This headlight doesn't want to come out because it's complete, so I'm gonna have to remove this bar. Let's give it another go. Oh, there we go, way better. You just got to remove that rail piece, I guess. Now that the headlights are out, let's give them a quick polish and a clean. So I've got some of this headlight polish, so let's try and polish all like this moss and stuff off with this. This is some new stuff, so let's give it a go. The headlights are still really dirty, so what I might do is just go give them a quick wash on the wash bay. They're all soaped up, so now let's let the soap sit for a minute and then pressure wash it off. Oh, check the skid car. Now that they're all washed, I want to remove these clips and I'll repaint them black and polish the inside of them too. The headlights are done and they came up pretty mint, so let's get them back in the ute. There we go, the headlights are all in. Comment if you reckon I should keep it patina like it is, or give it a respray from like the roof back, so like the doors, the front guards, the roof and the bonnet. If you reckon leave it patina, or if I should give it a paint. Also comment if you know if these are the factory hubcaps or not, because I'm not sure. I've topped it up with some coolant, so yeah, the hose that I thought was getting no water. I think it's all good now, so that's good. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'll put a quick clip for part 2, like a little short snippet of part 2 after this. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Let's see what condition these seats are in.